What's up friends, Cole and Jay here and welcome back to the channel.
Today Jay and I have made our way into the heart of the Ozark Mountains where we have located a beautiful smallmouth stream, and our hope today is to get on some of these feisty bass. Wish us luck, we're about to hop in the creek and get our bass tackle out and hopefully catch some of these big old smallmouth. We'll see you out there. That was a crazy jump. That's smallie or a largie? It's a largie. I'll take it. First fish is a largie, and he's a fatty. Look how fat he is, Jay. Oh, rip. What's so awesome about this creek is that it's like your typical Ozark stream, but it has all these lily pads growing in it. And I threw up there by the lily pad in some shade because the sun's beating down and he came out and smoked it. Unfortunately, we were not able to properly get him up close to the camera, but that's okay. I'm sure there'll be more fish to be caught. Hooked up. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's smallie. That's a smallie.
He's running right to me. Come here, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's what we came here for.
Yes.
Did you get your worm?
He did get my worm.
That's all right, we got more. There's our first smallie of the adventure. Jay's on the board, first smallie. Feisty. Bacon. Bacon out of nowhere. Oh, this is some skinny water here. Yes. Out of 3 inches of water, heck yeah. There's my first smallie of the day. Not a absolute kicker. You just gotta love being able to come out here, get immersed in nature, and catch you some little bronze bass. We'll find some big ones out here somewhere. So feisty. All right, so here's the deal. I lost my GoPro audio, but it's okay. I had the smallmouth swim out from underneath his lily pads, and I pitched my worm out to it, and he just absolutely crushed it. So here I am, I'm fighting this fish. He's going crazy, I'm excited. And here we go, I've landed a smallmouth, and this fish is actually the largest smallmouth that we catch on this whole entire trip, which was kind of a bummer. We were hoping to intersect with some of these largest smallmouth that run up in this creek this time of year. But that's okay, maybe we'll go out there another day and catch some larger fish. But this is about a 1 pound fish, and it was just a lot of fun being able to catch this fish. Standing in the middle of this lily pad field, it's something you don't get to do every day. It's kind of a weird sight, but about to unhook this fish and get it back in the water, as he just absolutely crushed it. We have stumbled upon the infamous water moccasin. This is a little juvenile, and I literally stepped right past the snake without even seeing it. Luckily, Jay was behind me. She said, snake, snake, snake. And I was already past it, but I was able to turn around, and luckily I didn't step on it. This is the only thing you need to be watching out really carefully for when you're wading these creeks, because they really could be anywhere. And this guy blends in so well with his environment. And as you can see, he's being quite calm, very docile. He's just flickering his tongue, trying to figure out what we're all about, what we're doing, why is he on the stick, hovering 6 feet in the air. But all in all, it's a very gorgeous specimen. I'm glad we have found him. I'm just glad, I'm especially glad that we didn't find him by stepping on him. This snake is so pretty. It's probably the prettiest one I've seen in a while. Mainly because I haven't seen any small ones. I almost thought it was a copperhead on first glance, just at the coloration of it. But this is indeed a cottonmouth. Pretty venomous snake. We're being super careful with him, really watching our hands. But like I said, he doesn't have any intentions on striking right now. Pretty cool. We're gonna send him back here, AJ. Ready to get back to smallmouth fishing?
Yeah.
So what I want to do real quick before we release this cottonmouth is to go over once again some of the characteristic field marks that will help you distinguish this species of snakes from other common water snake species. So we're going to take a look at the head really quick. We're going to look between the eye and the nostril, and you see that that small opening, that is this snake's heat sensing pit. This is very unique to all pit viper species. This pit helps them locate warm-blooded prey. And so if you see a snake that has this small opening between the nostril and the eye, you know that this is going to be a pit viper, which is going to be venomous, and you do not want to handle a venomous snake. Now let's take a look at this snake's eye. As we have stated in some of our other videos, a cottonmouth is going to have a vertical pupil, and you can clearly see that this pupil on this snake is very vertical. This is also very indicating that this snake is venomous. And as we start making our way around to the head, you notice that this snake's head is very broad, very angled. And that is because it has these two very large venom sacs in a very fixed position. They cannot manipulate their head to be round or flattened like some of our other water snakes can. And that is another way of indicating that this snake is venomous. With all this being said, we are going to let this snake be, and we're going to continue heading down the creek.
I'm pooped.
I'm pooped too. So our journey has come to an end. We have made our way out of the river, or out of the creek.
Our journey has not come to an end, Cole.
I guess it hasn't.
We still have the journey back to the car.
Yeah, our fishing journey has ended, and it's ended at the road, which is always usually our goal is to make it to a road so we can have an easier walk, because it's not fun to walk back the same way you came through the water, through all the rocks and all the rough terrain. That being said, we're going to hike about a mile up the road, back to the car, get back in and head out. We had a great time out here fishing. It was a lot of fun. We didn't catch any big ones today. You can't always catch big smallmouth, but they were all beautiful. They were fighters. The scenery was beautiful, and it was just great being immersed in nature for the afternoon. All right, gang, we made it back to the bridge where we started our journey. Our car is over there on our right, and we had a great time. We're glad we made it back in one piece.
If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more smallmouth fishing from us, let us know in the comments.
We're Cole and Jay, and we'll see you next time on another fishing adventure.